In today's video, I'm gonna be back in realistic car driving, and I got the Dodge Viper, which I'm gonna be using it to do a comparison of the stock performance versus the tune performance. So with that being said, let's get straight into it. Now I'm gonna be doing the stock performance first. It's gonna be seeing how long it takes to get to your top speed and what the top speed is. Then I'm gonna tune it up and do the same thing. So let's go to launch this thing. I'm also gonna be doing it in manual mode just to make it more interesting and a little bit more interactive for me. Hopefully I don't bang any gears, but let's launch this thing. Let me make sure my hands are comfortable, because I don't want to miss any gears or anything, or red line it too long. Hopefully we don't do that. But launch this thing in 3, 2, 1, blast off. Are you kidding me already? Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. Let's launch this thing again. Hold up, let's just act like that didn't happen. Scratch that bit. Let's launch this thing in 3, 2, 1, blast off. Don't worry guys, I swear I'm not just learning the manual. I don't know how that happened. It was the lag. Let's blame it on the lag. There we go. Now we're talking. I hit every gear there on point. Okay, look like we're topping out at 285, 84. It's bugging. Yeah, we're gonna call it 285. Let's start slowing that down. Get some downshifts. Do the third person action. Yeah, this thing is definitely nice. I definitely love it. It looks super menacing though. So it took 31.17 seconds to the top speed of 285, which is not bad. Now gonna tune this thing up and see what difference it makes. Okay, so let's tune this thing up real quick. Let's change the engine. There we go. Let's get the supercharged, not the twin turbo, because this is a American car. Yeah, we already know that. Go whatever. Let's reduce the weight, and we're gonna actually get the grip tires this time, or the race. But now let's head back on the highway and see what difference this thing makes. Okay, so now I'm back on the highway. So let's go to launch this thing in 3, 2, 1, blast off. I redeemed myself here. I didn't mess up the first gear. That's good. We're about to pass our previous top speed. That's good. Oh my gosh, 6 gear ratio is awful. Why it's barely look like the car is even climbing. The gear ratio for 6 gear is way, I don't even know what, it's barely even moving. The time it's gonna take to get to his top speed is gonna be crazy. I don't even think I'm gonna bother time it, to be honest, because at this point it's still climbing, and it still has a lot of, well, I wouldn't say a lot, but it still has at least 2,000 more RPM to catch speed, but it's barely climbing. Yeah, forget about the time. At least it passed its previous top speed. Okay, yeah, we're at the end of the road, so it's a bummer, but the 6 gear ratio is awful. I don't like it any at all. It's way too long, and once it's in 6 gear, it doesn't have enough power to put down the RPMs, to be honest. I'm not even sure what top speed we just hit. The highest I saw was like 328, 330. I'm not even sure. I lost track. I was too focused on how long the gear ratio is. This is the first car that I've seen where the gear ratios are like this, because when I was doing this, I think I had this car before, like way long ago, but this was before I started making videos in this game, like when I just started playing this game. I think I had this car because it's like 1,250 miles. Yeah, I had this car for a while. I remember testing it out before the game had some major updates, and it did the same thing where if I had it in sport, the gear or whatever wouldn't put that, like once it in sixth gear started losing speed. I remember that problem with this car a while back. It looks like it still has that little bug. If you have this car, let me know if it happens for you. Like once the car hit sixth gear stock, it started losing speed, so you gotta switch it back to 5 in order for it to get speed. I think that's something to do with the gear ratio and the power as well, but it's not really anything we can do about it, because we can, if I could change the gear ratio in the game, I think some of the cars would be a lot faster because I would know what to do. But this is the first car we have seen where it had I would say it's really a major bug, but it's just a little bug where it loses speed. It's something that can be fixed if you switch the gears yourself, to be honest. But the sixth gear in this car is awful. Oh my gosh, it took way too long. I couldn't even get the top speed because we ran off road as well. I hope the game does remodel this car a bit. Well, not really the looks, but that little gear thing there, because it's kind of a little bummer. But overall, the looks of this thing alone makes me love it, and I feel like it should be a nice drift car. That's going to be my next video. I'm going to take this thing on the windy road and then the racetrack, see how well this thing handles. I feel like I'm going to crash it though, but we'll see.